हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू द करंट अफेयर्स ज्ञान ऑन भाषा ज्ञान यूट्यूब चैनल। आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं फरवरी 2022 के करंट अफेयर्स एंड उसके साथ साथ आई ऑल्सो गिव यू सम ब्रीफ इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट देम। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। सर्जियो मैटेरेला हैज़ बीन इलेक्टेड एज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ विच कंट्री फॉर द सेकेंड टर्म? द ऑप्शंस आर ऑप्शन ए ब्राज़ील, ऑप्शन बी इटली, ऑप्शन सी France, and option D Ukraine. The correct answer for this question is option B Italy. Italian President Sergio Mattarella has been elected to a second term in the recent round of elections. Mattarella was reconfirmed with a broad majority in the voting done by lawmakers and regional representatives. The 80-year-old jurist academic has been serving as the country's president since 2015. Let's now move to the next question. Herm's mission seen in the news is associated with which country? The options are option A USA, option B Russia, option C China, and option D UAE. The correct answer for this question is option A USA. So HERMS, which is the HERMES, stands for Heliophysics Environmental and Radiation Measurement Experiment Suite. It is a critical part of NASA's Artemis mission. HERMS is a 4-instrument suite to be mounted outside NASA's Moon Orbiting Gateway and has recently passed a critical mission review. HERMS will monitor the space weather and the fluctuating conditions in space driven by the sun. Moving on to the next question. Which company has started India's first project of mixing hydrogen into natural gas system? The options are option A ONGC, option B GAIL, option C NTPC, and option D Power Grid Corporation. The correct answer for this question is option B GAIL. So the Gas Authority of India Limited, which is GAIL, has commenced India's first of its kind project of mixing hydrogen into natural gas system at Indore, Madhya Pradesh. The hydrogen blended natural gas will be supplied to Avantika Gas Limited, one of GAIL, which is Gas Authority of India Limited's joint venture company with HPCL, which is operating in Indore. This is a pilot project to establish the feasibility of blending hydrogen in city gas distribution, which is CGD network. अगला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. The Government of India has done conversion or switch operations with which institution? The options are option A Interpol, option B Reserve Bank of India, option C International Court of Justice, and option D World Bank. The correct answer for this question is option B Reserve Bank of India. The Government of India has done conversion or switch operations with the Reserve Bank of India for an amount of 1,19,701 crore rupees. The transaction involved buying back securities maturing in FY 2022 to 2023, FY 2023 to 2024, and FY 2024 to 2025 from the Reserve Bank and issuing fresh securities for equivalent market value. This conversion will help to reduce the redemption pressure on the government. Let's now move to the next question. Which Union Ministry released a draft report on INDEA 2.0? The options are option A Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology, option B Ministry of Science and Technology, option C Ministry of Finance, and option D Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The correct answer for this question is option A Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology. Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology has released a draft report on India Digital Ecosystem Architecture 2.0 or the INDEA 2.0. INDEA 2.0 proposes a model of federated digital identities which seeks to optimize the number of digital identities that a citizen needs to have. The draft report is headed by former MEITY Secretary J. Satyanarayana as chairman and current Secretary Ajay P. Saune as co-chairman. Let's now move to the next question. Blood Sunday is a commemorative event marked by which country? The options are option A USA, option B Ireland, option C Germany, and option D Italy. The correct answer for this question is option B Ireland. Northern Ireland is making 50 years of Bloody Sunday, on which British soldiers fired upon a crowd of protesters, killing 14 people. Irish Prime Minister Michelle Martin also tweeted that the country is paying tribute to their families of the victims. The violence took place during a march organized by the Northern Ireland Civil Rights Association. Let's see the next question. Which Indian state or UT got its first ever good freight train connectivity post-independence? The options are option A Goa, option B Manipur, option C Ladakh, and option D Arunachal Pradesh. The correct answer for this question is option B, Manipur. Manipur got its first ever good freight train connectivity post-independence as the first freight train arrived at the Ranigai Dinliu station of the northeast state. Earlier, a passenger train from Silchar in Assam reached the Bongachung Pao railway station in Manipur. This is a part of the 111 km long Jiribam to Imphal New Line project, which will connect Imphal with Guwahati. Let's now move to the next question. Oceans melting Greenland airborne mission is associated with which country? The options are option A, Russia, option B, Israel, option C, USA, and option D, China. So the correct answer for this question is option C, USA. NASA's ocean melting Greenland airborne mission has found that Greenland's glaciers that empty into the ocean, such as Epusiage Glacier, are at greater risk of rapid ice loss. It revealed that the ice loss from Greenland's ice sheet contributes more to the global rise of the oceans than any other single source. If all of Greenland's ice sheet were to melt, global sea levels would rise by about 24 feet, which we can also say in terms of meters, 7.4 meters. Let's now move to the next question. Which is the nodal agency of the new scheme PM Devine? Options are option A, NABARD, option B, Northeastern Council, option C, Niti Aayog, and option D, IRDAI. The correct answer for this question is option B, Northeastern Council. A new scheme, Prime Minister's Development Initiative for Northeast, PM Devine, was announced by the Union Minister for Finance Nirmala Sitaram while representing the Union Budget 2022 to 2023. PM Devine will be implemented through the Northeastern Council. An initial allocation of 1500 crore rupees will be made for the new scheme. It will fund infrastructure and social development projects based on needs of the Northeast. Moving on to the next question. UNICITRAL, seen in the news, is an UN agency associated with which field? The options are option A, children welfare, option B, climate change, option C, insolvency, and option D, heritage. The correct answer for this question is option C, insolvency. United Nations Commission on International Trade Law, UNCITRAL, Model on Cross-Border Insolvency 1997 is the most widely accepted legal framework on cross-border insolvency. The Economic Survey suggested the adoption of UNCITRAL law with certain modifications. It has been adopted by 49 countries such as Singapore, UK, US, South Africa, and Korea. Insolvency Law Committee had recommended the adoption of UNCITRAL, which is the United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. So this is it for today. And if you like the video, then like it, share it with your friends, and also if you found these current affairs knowledgeable and informative, then do tell me in the comment section below. Till then, thank you very much.